Alright, welcome back. I'd like to thank all the people who subscribed to me and left comments. I really appreciate it. And I got some more stuff to show you here that I found along the way. I'll start right out with this quartz point right here. One of my favorite points just because it's so well made. Get a good look at that. And it's just razor sharp. I think this is a woodland point, but I'm not positive. Flat ground base. Alright, move right on here. I believe this is Horse Creek Church, is what I'm told. It's got some beautiful banding in it. And they must have done that when they were working it. This little artifact right here. Must have had a piece of fossil in it, or some of the cortex. Not every artifact's perfect. Alright, move on. This rose quartz right here. I believe it's a Merrill Mountain. It came from the same site as the first three artifacts I've shown you. I believe this was a campsite that they visited year after year for thousands of years. This artifact here also came from that same site. I believe it's much older, but some of you fellas out there that have been watching my videos here know a lot more than I do about it. I sure appreciate some input. Bottom's ground. I think that ear was snapped off when they were making it, or maybe they made it that way, but or maybe it just broke. Let you get a good look at that. This is one of the first artifacts I found, and it also came from that site. A little cortex on it there. More on the other side. Got a real nice tip on it. I've been real lucky. I've found a lot of complete artifacts. Not that I don't have a lot of broken stuff, because I do. I got jars and jars full of it. Hope I'm going slow enough where y'all can get a good look at this stuff. I know most of y'all out there keep your artifacts in cases, but I keep mine all out where people can actually pick them up and look at them, and I know you'll think that's crazy, but it's just part of who I am. I want everybody to put their hands on something that somebody made 6, 8, 10,000 years ago. This is a gorgeous little piece right here. Once again, very same campsite this came from. A flake point, flake knife, razor sharp. Another real nice artifact. This last artifact also came from that same campsite. And I've found a few drills along the way, but this thing is just a G10. It's perfect. You see that's ground there. For those of you that don't know, this is a drill. I know I have some viewers that are new, so that's what this is. It's a drill. Alright, and the last artifact I have here actually came from a new site, and I've called it the Beaver. I know I've hinted at it a few times, but I believe this artifact is slate. I call this site the Beaver because I find beaver teeth there buried the same layer with the artifacts. A lot of them have holes drilled in the root part. I think they must have worn it on a necklace, or though I know beaver was a big part of what they would eat and use for fat to burn and lots of other stuff. They didn't really waste anything. So I've mentioned that this came from a site that I've called the Beaver, and I've got a couple other artifacts here too. Thought you might be interested in seeing, especially some of you guys that metal detect too. This right here is an 1819/1820 big head penny. It's an American coin. Let's see if I can get it in the light a little better. You can see it. And I found this on the Beaver site. It come up on my sifter. It's 1 cent. And it was double stamped. So when they switched the stamp plate from 1819 to 1820, this was still on the press, and it ended up getting stamped again. Just thought y'all might find that interesting. And this right here is a railroad switch lock. And what it was used for is they would lock it on the track to keep people from just going up there and switching the tracks over, make it go in a different direction. I have no idea how old it is. It says R&R E-lever. Doesn't have a date on it that I can find. It didn't come with a key, of course, but at one time it did, and it's made out of brass. Anyway, I just thought you might enjoy seeing that stuff. And I'm going to go back through and I'm going to put all these artifacts beside this buffalo nickel so you can get an idea how big they are. I'll make this quick. hope y'all are enjoying the videos. I got lots more stuff to show, so, and hopefully some new stuff soon. Of course, it's all new to all y'all. I always forget to put the coin there and compare it, so. Alright, thanks for watching. Happy hunting.